Hey guys, welcome to winningplays.com. This is a new site that I just developed here. And in a nutshell, what it is, it's sports wagering picks, but it's a little bit different. I'm not a handicapper. I'm kind of a middleman guy that kind of got into something when I was out in Vegas by chance. Actually, I've been going there for a long time. In the past, about 20 years, usually every year, once a year. It's a great place, but when I was out there last during the Super Bowl, I came across some professional sports gamblers. We were at the sports book just partying, watching the game, and I just picked their brain basically to see how do you do this, what are the ins and outs, and bottom line is that they said, we make a ton of money out here, we do this professionally, but we have a system, and contacts and a way we go about making our selections. They don't bet a lot of games, or at least this group doesn't, and all they do is win money. And they do this again. They do this professionally, and it has to do with different contacts, different sportsbook directors. They know where the money's going on certain games for the high percentage plays. They do bet other games here and there, but the serious money is bet on certain plays. Information plays, so to speak, and it's not from the locker rooms or the training room or this and that. It's just more from so to speak, being on the floor, just like a stockbroker would be on the floor at the stock exchange. Has more information than you and I sitting in a computer watching the lines move or watching the market move. If you're on the inside and you're in the mix constantly and you know people, you have a much better success rate, and that's the bottom line. They're not handicappers. They're not spitting out underdogs on the road and this and that against the spread or any of that stuff. These are just serious professional gamblers that live in Vegas and do this for a living. And it's just kind of weird how I came across them, but I did, and I've been following their picks. They told me they would send me the picks and see how they do. I actually pay for the picks now, which isn't a problem, and I will continue to do so. But I figured I would promote a website and pass the information along to those who are interested as well. Why not? So again, you can go to my website. It's not up yet. There's not a lot. It's not going to be a lot of information. I know there's a lot of people out there trying to handicap in games. Some are good, some are not. Some are just treading water. A lot of guys do use a unit system. I don't, or they don't. It's not really me. I'm just controlling the website in conjunction with them. I get a little piece of the pie, but those are the guys that are really behind it. I'm just kind of the front guy, so to speak, and I'm not really adept to computers or videos. But I thought this would be a good start to promote the website. We're going to do a lot more of that as well. The guys are 10 and I believe 9-1 the last 10. They're winning over 80%. But again, it's not a lot of plays. I think there's only I think 7 plays or 6 plays this month alone. Usually 2 or 3 plays a week. It's not a lot of plays, but the winning percentage is high. So if you're interested in that, which I am, I don't like a bunch of plays. Trying to find a unit system, money management. There is money management, but what we suggest is you just play the same amount on every game. Get a bankroll. If it's $1,000 as an example, I suggest playing $100 on each game. Do not change it. At least every month you can reevaluate your bankroll. I'd say 10% on each play, whatever that is, however you're comfortable. I started out with $1,000 and $100. Now I'm up over $1,000 a bet. That's just me. Everybody's going to be different. Again, it's legal. I'm not if you're not familiar with this. Most people are not, and they believe that it can't be beat, and on the contrary, it can, if you know what you're doing. You really have to be on the end. It's tough to do it alone. I've tried it. I had a lot of winning. I won a lot of picks. Percentage-wise, I did very well. The money management and the discipline, I didn't have it. That's why I couldn't win, period. I know a lot about sports, been doing it for 20 years, but if you don't really have inside information, and I use that tongue-in-cheek, or information, direct from guys that do this professionally and can kind of walk you through it. It's very tough to do, but it's doable. Like I said, in the past 18, 20 years, I've been doing it. One here, one there, but in the past year, I've won a lot of money that I don't even have to work anymore. I don't suggest quitting your job right now, but if you want to make a few extra $1,000 a month, I suggest, hopping on board with this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the pricing structure, maybe $100 a month. I'll do it, and for some reason, if you don't win, if it's a losing month, which it's not going to happen during the course of the month, or at least 30 days, 30 days in a row, I'll refund your money. Again, the website's not set up yet, but if you're interested, you can contact me at winningplays@gmail.com. The email address is here on this video, as well as the website. Again, the website's not up yet. With questions, I'm not sure if I went over everything with you guys on this message or not, but it's pretty straightforward. Again, it's just you're going to get a couple of picks per week. You got to be accessible to email, because I sometimes get the picks late, and I'll forward them off to whoever's on board quickly. And so you probably have to have an online sports book as well, because I don't know if your local books, if you deal with any of that, will allow you to put plays in at certain times, because sometimes they come right before game time, so on and so forth. But there are a lot of online sports books that you can deal with that are legit. Some aren't. You can email me with questions. We accept no revenue from any sports book. We don't care who you use, but we will let you know which ones are reputable and which ones are not, because some of them are scams, and some of them are great and they pay on time. And I know some that do and some that don't. You may yourself know other ones, but I know ones that are legit, a half dozen that I could recommend. But again, that's up to you. So if you're interested, again, my first video will be setting up a website, winningplays.com. It's going to be very basic contact information. We'll put the plays up there with login and password. Either that, or we'll get an email list and email it out to all clients and subscribers. Again, and it's not going to be every day, that's for sure. But you're going to look for 2 or 3 plays per week, and that's it. But you're going to be winning at a 70% clip or better. That's for certain. I can guarantee you that. And if not, we'll refund your money. Period. Again, contact me at winningplays@gmail.com with any questions, and I'll be back up again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.